So the San Francisco 49ers in the 2021 NFL Draft, they selected Trey Lance with the number 3 overall pick. And look, I endorse this selection for the 49ers. I'm a big fan of what Trey Lance brings to the table as a quarterback. Okay, here's the thing, people. In 2019, the San Francisco 49ers made it to the Super Bowl. They had a loaded roster, and I thought they were going to win that Super Bowl, actually. But they played, the game was played, and the reason why the 49ers lost that game was because they lost to a team that had the superior quarterback. Their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, was not good enough to win that game and make plays down the stretch. And so what are the 49ers thinking to themselves? Well, we've got this great roster. We need to upgrade a quarterback. So they traded up and they selected their guy, Trey Lance, to be the piece that takes them to new heights. Okay, and I believe Trey Lance can get the 49ers over the top if they develop him properly. Now, the thing about Trey Lance that I like the most is he makes really good decisions with the football. He goes through his progressions very well. He made great reads at North Dakota State. He throws an unbelievable deep ball, has a very strong arm. He's an accurate passer, and he can go above and beyond the playbook. Your playbook is wide open with Trey Lance because of the things that he can do with his big-time arm, because of his mobility, both inside and outside the pocket. He can run around, make plays when things break down. I'm a believer in what Trey Lance brings to the table. He won a lot of games in North Dakota State, and he performed well week in and week out, okay? And what Trey Lance is inheriting is really going to help him as a player. Kyle Shanahan is one of the best head coaches in all football. He knows how to get the most out of a quarterback. The 49ers have a great coaching staff, a very good offensive line, a really good wide receiver and tight end core. George Kittle's amazing. They have a real run game and a great defense as well. Trey Lance is going to bring the San Francisco 49ers to new heights. I believe in what he brings to the table. Now, where things could go south is this. See, Trey Lance only started 17 games in college. I would have liked to have had him started a couple more games in college. So lack of experience definitely is there. And he was playing in a run-first system where he wasn't always asked to carry the team. When he was asked to carry the team, he did so. But what Trey Lance was asked to do at North Dakota State was not realistic to what is going to be asked of him in the NFL. Okay, the competition level rises, and, it's a whole different ballgame. And let's say Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt this year, and Trey Lance is rushed into action. If Trey Lance isn't ready to play, things could really go south. So, look, I believe in Trey Lance. I believe this is going to work. But if it doesn't work, it will be because of one of two things. Either the 49ers did not develop Trey Lance properly, or flat out, he's just not good enough. Because this should work. He's got everything at his disposal needed to become a really good quarterback. He has all the support in the world from a roster standpoint and a coaching staff standpoint. This is on Trey Lance. It's on Trey Lance to go out there and win big games and showcase his talent. So, I like the pick. I believe this is going to work, and we'll see what happens, but I'm a big fan of what the 49ers did in the draft by getting their guy for the future in Trey Lance, as they hope he is long-term. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. and I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big-time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.